All right. We are back this morning at 5:48 with author Jan Bozarth, and she joins us this morning. You've probably heard of her. Why? Because you've probably heard of this great series of books, The Fairy Godmother Academy, really inspiring for young women. Jan, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
So let's get this out of the way. You're here in town for a book signing.
I am. I'm going to be at Octavia Bookstore this Saturday from 1 to 3. And I'll be signing books and doing a little reading from the newest book, which is the book you're holding up, Sumi's book.
Sumi's book. Tell me a little bit about this book.
Okay, Sumi's book is the 5th in the series, and all the girls, all the main characters are different in all the books, but they go to a magical place called Aventurine, and that's where they train to be fairy godmothers. And Sumi her book takes place underwater, so she goes down to an underwater city under Bristol Mirror, which is the underwater city in the first book, and she has to travel down to a city of mirrors to find shards of glass for her magic mirror. The book itself is really about finding your inner beauty, and Sumi is a shapeshifter, so she has to learn to love herself in all shapes and sizes.
And that's what I really love about this series of books, and I was thumbing through this one, but the entire concept behind these is empowering young girls. Why did you decide that was so important?
That's true. Well, I worked in the entertainment business doing products for young girls for many years before I did these books, and I looked around for something that I felt was soulful for preteen girls, and there was nothing. And so I really wanted to write something about the inner life of girls. And so it's not just empowering them to be strong in their regular life, it's teaching them how to use their gifts. And so, but it's also fun. It's an adventure series. So.
And these books have quite the following.
It does, yes, so far. We have 8 books coming. I'm working on the 6th book right now, so, you know, we're going for all kinds of media. I've got a beautiful website. We've got games and music and yeah, a lot
Really,
of girls
the total
like it.
package. Yeah, girls do love this. And if you would like to take your daughter, which would be absolutely fabulous, down to Octavia Books again on Saturday, Jan is going to be there signing copies of Sumi's book. And again, Jan, what times are you going to be there?
From 1 to 3.
All right, and I love Octavia Books. We were talking a little bit about that in the commercial break. It's a great, great bookstore uptown. If you haven't been, definitely check it out and go see Jan. Jan, thanks so much for coming in. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be back here in just a moment.